You want my basket. It's the basket of goodies I want. Bud. How far out it would go.
Everything's slugs.
Yep,
Mom, look at this carrot! It's huge!
for us.
Full-size carrot. Our size. Mom, stop throwing weeds at me.
Mom, can you throw some olive oil at me?
Why?
Because I like olive oil. For the rabbit. Oh, found the olive oil.
Oh my goodness gracious. Well, I found last year's veggie. Go put it in front of the camera. Right there.
Now who should I give it to?
Don't know. Who do you think would like it?
Covered in bugs.
Last year's veggie, it was a turnip. Probably left. Yeah, that's about where it should have been. Then bring me the cement base, please. Eli, bring me the cement base, please. Without ruining a hose. So that means, like, take this hose over there, that hose, get it cleaned up before you start rolling it.
Don't break hoses!
And then I need to pick up my phone because this is too long a video already. Yep, hit stop. It's on.
Today on Big Jobs, we will be moving this great big base.
Let's see if this base will fit in here. Once I go there.
So turn it dead. I'm trying.
Okay. Yeah, and you're getting in the mud. Right out. Okay?
Right?
Now weeble wobble it in a bit.
Wobble. Let go.
Kind of push it that way as you let go. Get your toes all the way. We're not good enough, and now we're going to have to pick it up. Shoot. Gotta go over here.
Muddy. Come on, Eli. Your steam engine. You can pick up.
Pick up this side.
Please stay tuned to this channel. It is not over.
In my house, well, for one, there's the level that Noah will probably never bring over here. And for two, there's a plastic bag hanging up that's got the big, huge, long staples for these mats. Could you go get those staples?
So, Mom, have you been working hard?
Just go get the camera off me. I'll not be moving you. Trust me. Oh, yes. Oh, wonderful. You know what? Thank you. Oh, yeah. Dude, this one's a tip. Unless there's a big storm. I don't want tip it. I'm trying here.
What happens if it falls on my toes?
Oh, you lose a toe. We will all do it. That's what she's trying to do. We're trying to get the sand under it. I should have put the sand first. But I didn't realize that was how it was going to go.
Say hi.
Hi! Another thing we need, Mrs. Goodall, is rocks. I had rocks along that border and I had to use some of them. And I really, really liked having the rocks here. They hold up the edges of this along the ridge so well. I did not get the weeds popping through like that. So you can bury rocks. Here is my garden in mid-September. And I wanted to show it because it is the probably ugliest garden that I've ever seen. And I just wanted other people to see that it is what it is. In this garden, I have more grass than I have anything else. It was plowed up this year, and the grass took over early, and the grass took over really hard. So there is barely an ounce of ground that is not covered by grass. But in this garden, I also have cherry tomatoes and ground cherries that popped up all on their own. They are in the area that did not get tilled up, and I was weeding, and I all of a sudden realized I had plants growing. I had a sunflower pop up out of the middle of nowhere. I have now gotten 4 of my herb beds set up, so they are starting to grow the herbs, and the lemon balm was from last year, so that's already transplanted and lived through one Minnesotan winter. I am hopeful for some of my other herbs that the chamomile hopefully will stay in that bed. Otherwise, every year I'll just cover that bed with chamomile seeds and have my chamomile. And then my tomatoes. The rows of tomatoes, I will show the video of it. You can't barely see the plants. But yet I still pulled some tomatoes out. This is not a good tomato year for me. Too much rain in the early spring. And I have so many rows of stuff that did not make it this year. Again, horrible year for me with the garden. But yet I just pulled out a gargantuan load of green beans. Strawberries are my other one that this year my strawberry plants took hold and actually threw out runners. I have been trying for 3 years to get strawberries to grow on my asparagus bed, and this was the year that they actually caught. And my asparagus, that I've had the one plant that actually came from a ditch, and that one's always come up, but I have planted the roots, I planted the seeds, or started seeds and planted them. I've done all this stuff, and every year my asparagus just didn't make it. And this year I have asparagus coming up that made it through the winter and is expanding itself. And just so happy. And my rhubarb is another one that I actually messed up on my rhubarb. I took the rhubarb that was in the yard that my parents had been mowing down for 15 some odd years, and I planted it in my garden. And I planted it thickly because I did not expect the roots to make it. I mean, why would they? And I now have a very thick plot of rhubarb that actually needs to be transplant them and move them out farther because they're too close to each other, which is wonderful. So no matter what on your garden, so long as you put the seeds in the ground, you have the chance of getting something out of it. And next year my garden will be better. You can see the fabric paper on the ground that's getting ruined here, and it needs so much work to it. But next year I just need to throw another layer down of the fabric paper, probably going the opposite direction, and cover it with mulch. And I'll have a walkway where now I have a weed way. So for all of us out there who are struggling, it is what it is. I will redo next year, and I will have more. Just keep working on it. It's all fun.